Familia, one strike away. You could hear the nervous murmur from the crowd and hear the heartbeats of Mets fans 3,000 miles away. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike three, put it in the box. The New York Mets are going to the National League Championship Series. Familia jumped on by Travis d'Arnaud. The Mets pour out of the dugout, pour out of the bullpen. They're mobbing each other at the pitcher's mound. The New York Mets have defeated the Dodgers in 5 games of the division series. They win game 5, 3-2.
Shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the A-L-E-X-A-N-D-E-R. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. Enter me.
He says in parentheses.
Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy, how you say? Anarchy. When I try to make the other side panicky with my shot.
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knuckleheads and local parentes. I'm joining a rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gon' take a shot.
But we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the first black battalion. Never another shot.
Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be careful.
Welcome, sucker butts, to episode 37 of 6 in 60. That was my shot from Hamilton, the musical, written by the talented and, is he gay? Is he straight? Who knows? Who gives a shit? Lin-Manuel Miranda. He's awesome, and he's married, so I guess he is straight. Definitely worth checking out. If you have $500 to spend on the ticket, send me one. I'll buy you dinner, like a cheap dinner. A cheap dinner for the very expensive Broadway musical ticket. But fuck you if you have that money to throw around. I don't. I'll buy like the 2 for $20 meal at Applebee's. Is that fair? In the city, I think it's like 2 for $30 because, price inflation. I'll buy you one drink. It can be a beer. Just not a mixed drink. Don't be rude. Dicks. Song of the Week this week is brought to you by the Noel S. Ruiz Theater at CM Performing Arts Center. Right now, you can see John Rivera, that's right, the same studly motherfucker from this show, performing on the main stage as Gomez Addams in Addams Family, the musical, followed up, but that actually plays rather until November 8th. Get your goddamn tickets now. Show some love if you are in the Long Island, New York, New Jersey, or really, honestly, just it's worth the flying down. Fly all the way down to see a small theater put on
from
a
Cyprus.
dope. Yeah, just fly from, if you're in France, Davey from England, he should fly down. I'm not even going to meet him at the theater. Fuck you, Davey. How about that? I know you're episodes behind,
You
so
can
3
take
months
the
from now,
trolley down.
you're going to be fucking offended, and I don't care. I don't care, motherfucker. I do care. Please keep listening. Followed up by A Christmas Carol running November 21st through December 29th. And then followed up by In the Heights, January 16th through February 7th. I cannot say a lot about In the Heights yet, but I can promise it'll be the greatest thing to ever happen to theater. Fucking ever.
Oh, this is the one.
Ever.
I got it.
Ever. And we're actually going to have some in-depth coverage. I'm going to try to get some one-on-ones with some people from that cast, preferably the better-looking ones, which is all of them.
The chicks.
Oh, man. There is nothing better than getting a cast listed, mostly being girls, and all of them being attractive.
Nice.
Even the dudes are attractive. It's weird.
Do they all have daddy issues?
I got lost
Male
in one
and female?
dude's eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to find out.
Ooh.
We're going to find out before they guest on the show and question you about that comment, you fucking freak.
Yeah.
We're also brought to you by readuscomics.com. It is the website that will give you all your information about U.S. comics. What's U.S. comics, you ask? Well, motherfucker, you better recognize it's going to be the greatest comic book in the history of the world ever. That's right. I said it. Look at me when I say it to you, because I said it. I didn't mean you, Gerard, but I appreciate you looking up at me. We're also brought to you by this sponsor. Take it away, Gerard.
Hey,
Wow, such high energy.
I was trying to keep
You were
a
trying to
fucking
do
pause.
Jason Statham?
Yeah. Hey, this is Jason Statham. And then when I'm on holiday, relaxing from jumping over cars, attaching battery terminals to my buttocks, and hanging out with beautiful women, I go to RoninVape.com and enjoy a nice, smooth vape. Again, that's RoninVape.com. You can use code 6and60 for our two absurd bastards.
Word. Because we are absurd.
Yeah.
It's absurd. However,
That was amazing. Did you see Jason Statham was right in he was like, I was coming
was
into the
right.
studio. He was right in. He was like, hey,
right.
what's up, you filthy cunt? And it just left. And then he jumped into a helicopter while giving anal to fucking Heidi Klum because she's no longer with Seal. She's no longer with Seal. It's fine.
To be fair, cunt means something different in
Yeah,
England.
no, that's
it's
like
a
saying
term
mate.
of it's a term of endearment.
Yeah, so we're boys.
So
We're
I don't want
cunts,
people
if you
to.
will.
I mean, you're definitely a cunt. I
Yeah.
will not argue
And
that.
we're cunts.
You, the two of you being boys, I
Yeah,
would
because he called
probably
me a
argue.
cunt.
No,
You said it
again,
yourself.
I'm
It was a
like,
6 and 60 exclusive.
We're saying what I'm saying is, I think perhaps for you, he went with the Americanized version.
I don't think so.
I think he might have.
I don't.
I
He
think
didn't
he
say
might
when
have.
in Rome though. Right after that, so
He did. He whispered it.
Okay.
He was like, "Oh, when in Rome." He said it like under his breath because he's real cool and he doesn't fuck around. Is what I'm implying and or insinuating.
Oh, well, that's.
I considered
terrible.
burping in the mic right now,
That's
like I was
terrible.
you. Then I
That's
remembered
terrible.
there were new mics, and I don't want them to be
You don't want
stinky.
no, it's okay.
So 6 and 60,
Yeah.
accompanied by very cool shirts that Gerard did make for us. I said make, and now I feel like everyone has a visual of you, magic markers, and white
I
shirts.
just
That
macrame'd
wasn't
a
that.
bunch of shirts for us.
What is macrame?
I don't fucking know. It
Fair
just
enough.
sounds
I have
girly.
no goddamn idea what it is.
I think it's like it's like crafty shit.
I know.
It's like
clearly,
vagina shit.
But macrame to me, in my head, I think it's like made with macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and
and
trees. I'm gonna look up what macrameing is so
Yes,
you can
please.
get an actual
so
visual.
6 and 60 went to New York Comic Con, arguably the greatest 4 days of the year. I would argue against that because my Sunday sucked. I didn't get to go. That's why. A long story. Maybe one day we'll tell it, but
Yeah,
not
maybe.
today because I don't want to. I don't like people taking joy in my sadness.
Macrame is a form of textile making using knotting rather than weaving or knitting. It's primarily knots are the square knot and forms of hitching. So basically, it's like yarning and shit.
But
like,
instead of it being knit, it's knotted.
yeah, instead of
You
knitting,
can knit
it's
or
knotted.
knot a sweater?
Apparently,
That's fucking nuts.
yeah. Instead of weaving or
Before
knitting.
we dive fully into New York Comic
So
Con,
I macramated. I macramated. I macramanized shirts.
Macromaniacal, some fake word. Before we dive into that, I actually have one of the coolest nerdy gifts I was ever given. A woman I worked with at my job, or rather I work with. I will be working with her again. We're actually on the same group now. We got reassigned
Aw,
to the
that's
same
cute.
department. It's actually a great reunion.
Yeah.
She kind of functioned as like the team leader emotionally. She has now become a manager and super important. But at the time, she was just kind of nobody, and she was always kind of our leader emotionally. It was like a mother role, but way more. I feel like saying a mother.
Does she bring in like food and like?
No,
and whatnot? No.
that's like the stereotype of what you think. She was there like whenever you had a bad day at work, you would go to like mama, and she would make
So it was kind of like
everything
because
right.
we had someone like that at the storage place we used to work at. At least she was for me at one point. Her Brenda.
Yeah,
I'll give her a
mean,
name.
I
don't
always
give a
would
shit.
have. I would have fucked Brenda, so I could. Never
I would have
consider,
too. I
Like,
just wanna
oh, see, that's
work
weird.
those-
That just confirms my
she was-
theories about you and your mom.
But it was always like the mama, that type of shit. It was always fun.
Yeah,
working
it
with
was-
her
it
until
was-
she was like, "All right, you got to go clean that fucking space." I'm
Imagine
sick of
if she
telling you.
couldn't tell you to clean a space.
Okay.
That's what this woman was to me.
Okay.
And for my birthday a couple years ago, she made me a giant Superman
I
quilt.
remember that.
Oh God, it's so awesome.
remember
Now I
that.
want to know if it was macrame though.
I don't.
I don't know the fucking
quilted?
difference.
I don't know.
But let's dive right in. New York Comic Con coverage. We were invited nicely enough to partake in a few interviews. Now, considering it was our first year, considering what a small presence we were, the fact that we got to sit next to representatives from IGN, Bleeding Cool, Cinema Blend, we got like, I know you didn't experience it because you were kind of snapping away photos, and the truth is you're just not as aggressive of a soul in every situation as I am. So
my whole
kind
thing
of-
was like, go snap pictures. I have like Jen's like, I'm entrusting you with $3,000 around your
Yeah.
neck. Don't fuck this up. I was like, all right, thanks,
Yeah,
doll.
she clearly
You
put
know?
the fear of God in you
Yeah.
because you were.
It was cute because I
you
had
were
those
like a weird hummingbird
after
about it.
each day because I'm not
I
a
learned
fucking
weird.
photographer.
I learned weird things about you, and that's like
Well,
if
yeah.
someone gives you a command and you follow it,
Yeah.
you really are not an angry guardian as much as like a butthurt guardian. It was like I don't mean it as an insult. That's very important for me to convey.
Okay.
But it was like Gerard, let me get a picture of you and this person. Let me hold the camera. And you're like, nah.
Yeah, no.
Nah. It was super weird. And then there was like shit that you were like, you ate pasta over it at one point. Like
No,
it was
you know
a
what it was?
confusing
I was getting
combination.
Because here's the thing, like when it's mine and I'm being entrusted with it, and as much as I like Jesus could have asked to hold the fucking camera. Like, fuck you, Jesus. Like, it's not yours. It's not
I mean,
even
I don't think
mine.
it's necessary to say "fuck you" to our
Well, I
Lord and
would've.
Savior.
I would have, but like Jen, it was funny because every day, I'm not a photographer,
Don't use
but
the
like
word "funny" unless you mean it.
every time I got home, she was like, "Let me see."
It's anecdotal.
Yeah, and she would, take the camera and look through the pictures. Oh, some of these are actually not half bad.
Yeah,
like
some
good,
of these are competent. Like
good
you're a person.
job.
Good job.
Yeah, good job.
Good Java.
Good job.
Delicious Java.
So it was fun. And that was just all my big thing. Like Charlie, you could be the fucking,
I can be.
aggressive.
I would argue.
I
would argue that
you're
we're,
good at that.
We're
Me, it's like
incapable
let
of
me
e-
stand
we're
back and document
incapable
this.
of each other's roles. I
Well,
think.
like me, it was just like it's fucking snowing again. Jesus Christ! I went. All right,
Was it really snowing before?
it was because I was driving to get Burger King at work today, and it was
It's
fucking
fucking
snow,
snowing.
and it's snowing right now. It's October fucking 18th. Well, now 19th. Oh, happy birthday, Les. Love you.
Who the fuck?
One
your
track
sister.
mind. But like that was like our team duo. Like Charlie's the
That's just
aggressor,
the
and I'm just
dynamic.
gonna fucking.
And it's
I'm
a
just
dynamic.
gonna document.
And
I'm
it's a
fine with
dynamic.
that,
I think
you know?
we can
Accomplish things with.
adjust.
Yeah.
And moving into the future, I think there's nothing but upside potential.
Yeah.
I mean, just the fact that now we're on press release lists
Oh yeah.
is
I'm
tremendously.
still getting fucking emails, man. It's
but I mean,
ridiculous.
that's great because
Oh, it's amazing.
that news will be able to parlay
Yeah.
to the crowd. Like we'll be able to parlay it to the 12 people that listen. You silly bastards.
But even on like Sunday, because really terrible circumstances that maybe in the future we'll get into that you couldn't go, but I went in. I took the train by myself. I was just.
I thought you rode with. Wayne
No,
and them.
I wound up not. I just after I got off the train Saturday night, I told Bobby, I'm like, look, just
Yeah, I thought you were going to take the train to giggle with your friends about we have a friend, Brian, who is long gaming this one chick, and you had a blast at mocking him.
Well, that was on the way home Saturday night. But
Correct.
Sunday they were going in later, so I wanted to go in early. I
Gotcha.
kind of wanted.
Why did you go with Bob?
I just as soon as I got home, I'm like, you know what?
I'm
I kind
asking
of want
the
day.
worst podcast questions.
I'm like, I want to unwind by myself. Maybe get like another hour or two. Like that. The other thing was I didn't know what time I was. I didn't want to tell him, hey, be at my house at 7:15. And if I oversleep, because we went there Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
It was.
I had no idea
it
what was
a
going on with you
war
because
of
I found
attrition.
out about some bullshit. I had no idea what was going on with you. So I'm like, I don't want to commit and tell people one thing.
Yeah.
They get to my house and I'm fucking
Well, you were
running
to take
late.
the train before my shit fell apart.
Right. But when I saw you as I was saying goodbye, you looked a little preoccupied. So I'm like, and I was feeling.
You can bury the lead. I was trying to get some guilty.
Yeah. So you were with some chick. I was like, all right, cool, whatever. I saw Bobby. I was like, all right, well, I'll let you know. And as soon as I got off the fucking train, I get in my car. I just text him, like, look, I'm just going to take the train in by myself. And then he said, he texted me like half an hour later telling me the shit about you. So I'm like, well, you know
and
what?
I'm not dying.
Whatever.
The 12 people that are concerned.
Yeah, no, you're all right. Just all
right's the wrong word.
Well, shitty circumstances happen.
I got punched in the dick by life,
right?
Which was bound to happen because I was having a good week.
But I went in when I went Sunday. I ran into a couple of people that I knew were pressing for that, for the first time, just like us. And I was telling them how much shit we've been doing, how much shit we've tried to accomplish.
I do feel like we accomplished a lot. I know it may not have felt that way.
No,
but
I was looking at like the panelists that we had, and I was like, when did we have time? We did so much shit walking around, hanging out with Bobby, hanging out with Wayne and Karen and B-Rye. But I'm talking to one of the guys that was doing press for the first year, and he's like, yeah, I got nothing accomplished. This was an eye-opener. I didn't really know what to do. All the two guys that I podcast with, one guy canceled one day, the other guy, he's like, I should have had a better game plan. Like, and he's Mr. like, and I like him. He's a good guy, but he's Mr. like,
pretty good schedule, I thought.
I do this and I do that, and you met him. I'm gonna accomplish this and blah blah blah. And I'm like, shit, we fucking accomplished more than this fucking guy.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, we really
for a first year,
much,
it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, and we weren't much on the inside. I don't want anyone to have a delusion about that. And also, we're self-serving first, meaning that. What we
went shopping, motherfuckers.
What we promised Comic-Con is we would give the experience.
Yeah.
And that's what we're gonna kind of dive into over the next 2 episodes.
Yeah.
The next 2 episodes, it's really gonna be our journey, our life experience with a New York Comic-Con, minus the bad shit that happened on me Sunday. The long and short of it, I got robbed. Those of you that are curious, lost a shit ton of money, lost a shit ton of time, wasn't able to go Sunday, was very disappointed, and in like a dark place for like 5 hours.
I didn't know whether I asked Bobby, and if I hope you're not pissed at me for not like sending you any messages, because I asked him, I'm like, look, dude, how was it?
It was a tweener.
And he was like, I wouldn't bother him for a while.
I know who I am,
Yeah.
and what I mean by that is, I'm certainly, I consider myself a level-headed, intelligent person,
Yeah.
but I also know who I am, and I'm a big dude who I really, and this isn't like a humble brag because I'm not proud of it,
Yeah.
but like if I have to punch someone in the face, I
Yeah.
fucking will,
Yeah.
and I'll almost do it blindly.
Yeah.
So I get why everyone kind of gave me a wide berth, and in the moment I was a little hurt by it.
Yeah.
Because you can only ever compare things to what you would do.
Yeah.
And I would have done shit differently. But I'm not friends with me.
Yeah.
I'm friends with you. And like the worst you get is whiny. The worst Bobby get is depressed.
Yeah.
Wayne gets mad. My buddy Wayne, who also went to Comic-Con, he is a motherfucker that like you just give 20 minutes to.
Yeah.
My shit, my happiness is hanging on a thread usually.
Yeah.
And I constantly have a million fucking irons in the fire, so I get it.
Yeah.
Again,
See, I know, like me,
just so you
yeah.
know, in the future,
Yeah.
some shit like that, I would have preferred quicker contact.
Well, I
or
think
more
I think
often.
I sent you a message on Monday. I didn't get a response from you until like late Tuesday.
Yeah, well,
maybe
one of the
Wednesday.
things that was stolen was my phone.
Right.
So I was
that's
using
why I
literally,
did.
Well,
that's why I sent you a message through Messenger,
Facebook Messenger.
But
which wound up being, I will say this about Facebook. I can never get rid of it. I always joke with like, I know one time
what are you gonna
gave
do?
it up
Use
for 6
AIM?
months. It really is a great way to stay in touch with people when everything shits the bed. But happier conversations, because it was a really happy time.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get into the shit that I think was negative. But we're gonna start right at the top. Probably the game. I'm a bit of a gamer in as much as I viciously love the games I play.
Yeah.
I just don't play a lot of them. I'm not one of these motherfuckers that's like the new Star Wars game, Battlefront. I love the old Battlefront. I fucking loved it, Gerard.
Now, can you explain this to me real quick? Because you're talking about Battlefront. I can't see anywhere. What type of game is it? Is it a first person?
You've never played Battlefront before?
From what I thought, it was like an over the head
It's a first
RTS.
person. It's a first person shooter.
Okay.
That has in different games
like
given
strategy.
you the
like
third.
put this here. Put
No,
that
no,
there.
no. It's a shooter. It's like fucking
Oh.
Halo, but awesome.
Oh,
And
then I'm
in the
gonna buy it,
in the
then.
new Battlefront,
Yeah.
you're fucking cats.
I know you're
all,
like pilots
you're
and like
all
TIE
equipped
fighters
with,
and shit like that.
You're all equipped with booster packs, so you can fucking like jump up the side of a hill. So you're not flying, but you're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, dude! The demo was a goddamn amazing. One of my Dolo runs and getting getting some of the prizes for the U.S. Comics winner, which again we're gonna have the official announcement soon on that Twitter. Read U.S. Comics. I was able to get a firsthand impression of. They told me the demo was still available, so Sunday. That's why I fucking worked through my sadness.
Yeah.
Was this amazing game, dude? It's a must own for most people, yourself included.
Yeah.
I won't buy the game for 6 months.
Yeah.
This is why. Wrestling game's about to come out.
Yeah.
I play the wrestling
I
game
think it's
for
out
like
by now. Maybe.
October 27th.
Oh, never
I
mind.
have my pre-order. That's the only reason
Oh
I
my
know,
God,
because we wouldn't be having the show. I would have canceled.
See, I just bought the
Um,
fucking Back to the Future re-release for
Nice.
the new consoles.
Awesome. If you have, I know you're a PlayStation
Yeah.
Plus. Is it called?
No, I'm not playing. No, I got rid of that shit. It just wasn't worth it. to a
One
certain
thing I
point.
like, because with Xbox you kind of have to have it
Yeah, the gold
to play
yeah.
online. I was able to get the Telltale Walking Dead game for free. That was
Those are
this
amazing.
week.
I've played through those. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're
One too
really
many times.
dope. From
Just
what I see.
sad. Like
But,
cried at the end of those.
But to focus back in, I do have one big exception, and that's I have to buy a game on January 26th now. And that game, we were lucky enough to speak with some of the creative team behind Lego Marvel's Avengers, which is the second installment in the Lego Marvel video game series. The first one was an okay, fun Marvel game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, an okay, fun Lego game. Nothing was really different than the Star Wars ones or any of that. It was kind of the same miming conversations. Cute game. I'm not much of a Marvel zombie myself, so I didn't get as much out of it as, let's say, my buddy Wayne,
No.
who's a huge fucking Marvel head. Marvel zombies is what they used to call the fans before the comic book. But getting an insight of to what the game was, as well as also, again, in my kind of solo travels, I did get to play the game for a while, which was a fucking amazing. The Lego Avengers game, it's truly titled correctly because it covers both Avengers movies.
Yeah.
So it not only does Avengers and Age of Ultron, it also does the Captain America, the First Avenger, Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World, and Captain America the Winter Soldier. It covers all of these, and what they did that I thought was fucking brilliant, and I know you didn't get to my knowledge, you didn't get a hands-on.
No.
What they did that was brilliant was it's not the Lego miming thing that they used to do. They literally took the audio from the movie.
Oh wow.
So when you hear Chris Evans talking as Little Brick Captain America, which I'm like, this
so they
is
didn't
fucking
get like
rad.
voice actors or redo it.
Exactly.
With
They
those,
just stole it from the movies because it's just the
Yeah.
movies. What's awesome about it too, man, is you're literally getting to fully play a movie-based video game almost like there isn't anymore. When you play these fucking games based on movies, what is it? It's a puzzle game on fucking your
franchise
phone.
games are always just fucking terrible.
They're usually pretty terrible. I
Yeah.
can't think of the last one that was good. What this really is, in a lot of ways, it's the best way to do a movie-based game because they're not trying to stretch out 2 hours of material into 6 to 8 hours worth of gameplay. They're literally using a shit ton of films. So you get to relive all the best scenes, really hear Mark Ruffalo. My favorite
It's
aspect.
like a Legoized version of the
It's an
Marvel,
even more
yeah.
kind of
tongue in
cheek
cheek
rubbing.
cheeky.
There's a lot of cute little bullshit with some
Yeah.
chickens that I'm not gonna spoil, but there's a lot of chickens. There's some bunnies. It is delightful. Very charming, very fun. My favorite thing though is the little ways that they changed up each character to give them some differences. Because it's very easy to say Hulk fights differently than Iron Man. Well, no shit. One's a monster, one's a guy in a cool tech suit. But now, I believe it was if you hold both triggers and you're an Iron Man suit, it brings up a heads-up display of the other armors you unlocked. So at any point, you can change your armor. On top of that, they changed the animations for each armor. So again, there's the ones Hulkbuster, for example. You call Hulkbuster, it shows up, you fly up, you land inside of it, it closes it around you, and now you're a fucking Hulk-busting Iron Man.
Yeah.
But the couple that were unlocked when I played the experience, like little demo, one of them was the suit that in the films was AI. It was an artificially powered suit. If you remember from the third Iron Man, it landed behind me, tapped me on my shoulder. My other suit flew away, and then I stepped into it, kind of alluding to the fact that it's an AI suit.
Yeah.
Which is fucking genius. And they did it for all the old armors in it, the stealth armor. To my knowledge, they have dozens of these armors, and it's fucking genius.
So it's like perfect for the kids that have only seen the movies, that know nothing really
all
about
it does,
the comics.
You could have not seen the movie, and you're getting a wonderful narrative.
Yeah.
A narrative. I love I'm very fancy because I know the word narrative. You're getting
narrative sucks.
You're getting a complete story. You could have not seen the movies. You could have just read the comic books. You could have not read the comic books, just seen the movie. This could be your first introduction. Totally kid friendly. The skill level, it helps you out because there's kind of no. It's not one of those games where you can really get completely lost. I'm terrible at video games.
Now, do you think it's going to be like? Do you think it'd be a good console game or a good handheld game? Like, what would you prefer to play it on? Because
it needs to be. It's such a huge scope that that you need it.
Because I've played the what was it? Lego Batman 2.
Thank you, Mom. My mom just delivered me some sangria and vodka because she's a good egg. I don't think Gerard's drinking because he's a wuss.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Thanks. My mom is my Jarvis, so it fits the segment.
Ooh,
I call her on her
circle.
Little sad ghetto cell phone, and she delivers.
I played what did I play? I played you want to try and
I don't think it picked it up.
No, you maybe gotta like hold like the cup.
This episode is also partially brought to you by Crystal Skull Vodka. If you love the original Ghostbusters but think Dan Aykroyd is a sellout but still want to give him some money, Crystal Skull Vodka.
I played Lego Batman 2 on PlayStation 3, I believe it was. And it was good. It was a good, it was the first Lego game to use to animate their mouths while they were speaking.
So did they still mime it, or were there voice actors?
No, there was voice actors. But since it was a Warner Brothers property, it had all the music from the old Batman movies, so that's why genius. I loved it. But I preferred playing it, funny enough, on my Vita, as well as the Harry Potter, again, another Warner Brothers property.
The thing about Vita, though, Vita was truly
it would have conquered
a console system.
It would have conquered, but
what fucked up?
Didn't.
What they fail?
I think Sony they keep trying. Like, it's a great piece of technology. It's a great piece of hardware.
They've given up on it.
I
right?
loved it. No, they came out with another version of it, like a newer model that has a better screen. That's the PSP Go, which that was an abomination.
Nice.
That was just like only digital games.
It was my brother's that he just gave
I
it
own
to
it because I own every.
Try to own. Herb,
actually, no, I do own every Sony PlayStation-esque product because I love Sony. I'm a fanboy for that, but I preferred playing those two games, like the Lego games, on a handheld.
Well,
I was never like a console guy for it.
I'm sure this game will
but
make
they
its way.
always like not dummy it down, but they do cutbacks.
Isn't there like
the
a
graphics
space problem?
and all that shit.
Isn't there like a room problem?
Yeah. You get like Blu-ray discs that hold like, I'm not 100%, but at least like 40, 30 gigs worth of room on Blu-ray.
I am good
it's
at
amazing.
fixing sangria. Is
you
what
are.
I learned.
I'm not tasting it, but I'm going to pretend. It's amazing.
If you buy store-bought sangria, which, by the way, the fact that no nerdy company has done like Black Widow sangria, it's a fucking wasted market. Because if my shelf could just be filled with geeky fucking sangria.
So it's funny
it
because
would
like
be.
Jen makes sangria, but she gets because she gets fucking free wine from Food and Wine magazine, and she fucking she makes them from scratch. She gets the fucking fruits and all that shit.
As
And I'm like,
normally
it's
do
delicious,
I, but
But
can't
I'm
beat
very
fucking
curious about
pre-made.
the store bought.
It's not bad. You have
pre-made
to.
sangria.
Normally, what I would have done if there was company, if you like really wanted
Yeah.
it, you cut up some lime, some orange.
Yeah.
You do the whole nine.
Cherries and all that
What
shit.
it really is it's just the wine kind of spiced up.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's like $6 a bottle for that fucking price. I can't go
Like,
wrong.
fuck it.
And
just
it's
mix
no
it with
work.
vodka anyway. Yeah, and you get drunk anyway.
You know what it
Nice.
misses? My father has a secret recipe, and there's like a little splash of something I could have added, but I don't have. That's what when I taste it, I'm like,
Do you
this
have
is
that
good, but-
recipe?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's a family
Okay.
tradition.
No, I didn't
One
know
day
if
I'm
like
gonna-
that was one recipe
One day,
you lost.
I'm gonna hook you and Jen up. That was a Freudian slip. I'm gonna fuck you and Jen.
That's fun.
One day I'm gonna make you guys a batch, and
Okay.
if you guys don't love it, money back. The free money back guarantee.
The free
But
money
this
back
this
guarantee.
game's a must fucking own, dude.
Yeah.
And I do recommend it on console
Yeah.
because that's I do think the full experience. I didn't
I always
get
just
to
always-
see what the
yeah.
plan was for the DS version and for
Well, that's
for
the
those.
thing. Like, I'm always like, when it comes to cutesy games like that, I'm always like, ooh, I gotta get it on a handheld. It's just it helps me relive like cutesy,
Yeah, it feels
childish,
like a Game
gamey,
Boy
like,
game.
like that's It's funny because like I have a fucking gaming PC, I have a fucking PlayStation 4. It's ridiculous. If you look in our bedroom, I got my PS3 set up, the PS4, the PS2, the PS1. Like, it's a fucking Sony fucking setup because I love Sony products and I own the other ones, but I wasn't using any of them, and I've been on a Sony kick lately. But when it comes to handhelds, I always go to the DS.
Yeah.
It's just anything Nintendo. I just love. Like, I have the Wii U. Hooray! I own like 2 or 3 games.
You have the Wii U? I'm actually
do.
really surprised.
that
controller bums me out.
I really enjoy that controller. Surprisingly,
It's
like
because you have normal sized people
but
hands.
It's nice.
I have
to
like
hold
fucking
it.
gremlin
But even
hands.
for you, like, it's big and it's very. You would think
Hey,
that.
alright.
You would think that.
When you hold big things, you think of me, you fucking
I do,
pervert.
and it's black too. It's like your skin,
Just like my
dark.
dick.
Yeah,
I don't clean it very
I
often.
don't know, but I always go to like Nintendo for my little cutesy Lego fucking games and the Harry Potters and the Batman and the Jurassic Park's gonna be the next one I play, and then it's gonna be the Marvel when it comes out.
I mean, it's
So
it's
it might be a
good.
console game
It is
for me.
honestly a must own.
Yeah.
The last thing I'll fucking say about it is the creative team behind it is fighting to legitimize the genre. They're not fucking around with these Lego games.
Yeah.
They meet the Lego requirements.
It's
The
so-
best question asked was, would they ever do a Walking Dead Lego game? Obviously,
waiting for that
Lego
fucking-
wouldn't really be okay with it. But what's great is they're always working on the next go. And
I feel
these
like they could
family
do
friendly
it, though.
games, the reason I recommend it to you even as a console game is it's truly a game that Jen would love. Jen would love. I know Jen's not a gamer, dude. There's no person on earth that won't find joy out of this game. And you guys could do that adorable couple thing where you pass the controller. And there's just something really special about it.
We can't do that shit. We play fucking Super Mario, and I get fucking pissed at her. Like, we have to have separate controllers. There's no fucking. I can't wait for someone to finish a board, especially Jen, because she's anal like me, where she wants to collect every fucking, like, if I hand her a Lego fucking controller,
Gotcha.
she's gonna want to get every fucking red brick.
Every
It
brick.
fucking it'll annoy the shit out of me, or I'll just jerk off viciously in the fucking corner on a little fucking.
I don't think you should be jerking off while your girlfriend plays a video game.
Why.
That's not a good.
I think it's good.
You should go to my new website. don't jack off in the corner
Please
at
don't start that.
geocities.com. John Leguizamo. I finally met John motherfucking Leguizamo. He has a brand new graphic novel out. What he did? What were you about to say? You go,
I was gonna say you, because we got we went to the John Leguizamo line. What was this? Saturday, and it was buy the book and you get a signature, and you can get one more item signed from him. Like, all right, cool.
Correct.
So it starts at 2:30, 2:45. So we get there like around 2. Buy the book. where fucking we asked the people.
Wait, it started at 2:45. I wanted to get there at 1:45.
Oh wait, we got there at 1:30.
I wind up going there. No, thank you for trying to save face. I was so excited to meet one of my fucking heroes.
Yeah.
Instead of 1:45, it's like 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
And
we walk over there.
I forced you guys to come. To be fair, I said I was gonna go, and you went outside to vape.
Yeah.
And Bobby joined you. Who at that point Bobby was working as our
what happened
third.
was we went down there early. We bought the book. We figured out what time. They're like, oh, like 2. Because I asked.
They said 2:15.
Well, I asked them. I was like, well, what time? We're not doing the line yet for John Leguizamo. This is for something else. All right, cool. So we went and bought the book. You and Bobby stayed there, where it was just not too far off from the line where it was forming. I went over there and asked, hey, what time are you going to start the line? Oh, 2:15. All right, cool. Then you ran into somebody that you knew.
My good friend Ellis, who actually helped by selling me one of his other tickets so I could get my buddy in the con.
Right.
Who was dressed up as Lando motherfucking Calrissian.
That guy.
He legitimately cut his hair to Lando's like pseudo
like,
mullet. It was
Jerry
like
curl.
a black mullet Jerry curl. Ellis,
Fusion.
if you're listening, wow.
No, it was awesome.
My
That's
hero.
one of the better cosplays. But so you said, oh, I'm going to, because I gave you the time. And you're like, oh, all right. And then we started walking.
Well, what
and
happened?
You ran into your friend. You're like, oh, I'm going to hang out with him because he wants something
he
signed
asked
for
me
his
to
friend.
stand online with him to meet some cosplay chick, which I got to be honest, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't get how some girl who
Is
dresses
famous
as
for dressing
another
like
girl.
someone- yeah.
I'm not. Here's the difference.
Okay.
From last year and this that I learned from this year's Comic-Con, because I do think everything in life is a chance to learn and to escape your own ignorance. It used to offend me that people thought they were celebrities. Now I just don't get it.
Yeah.
It's like it is my long road to probably finding a cosplayer that I'm like, oh, she's fucking Power Girl. But right now it just doesn't make sense to me.
So Bobby and I were like, all right, well, let's fucking go walk around. So we went and walked around, and it was funny. The most dickish, funniest thing that Bobby Outson did. We were walking, and there was a guy in a wheelchair just rolling down, not in cosplay at all. You would think, oh, he's Professor X. No. And his wheels were like slanted, like
Bobby.
they use in like Murder Ball, I guess. You know what? Like the pro athlete fucking handicaps. Guy's clearly fucking handicapped. Even I know. Bobby.
And notoriously, you don't know dick.
Yeah. Bobby points at the guy. It says, get a load of this guy. Thinking he's in cosplay or something like that. And I look at him like, Bobby. It was the most, like, I had a fucking, like, Linda from Bob's Burgers, like, Bobby! All right. It was terrible. So we leave.
And
we
it was
come
so
back,
beautifully innocent.
Yeah. And we come back, and the line is fucking formed. It is packed. I text you.
Well, I'll let you
like,
know.
where are you?
I'll let you
You're
know
like, I'm right in the
what
fucking front.
what the other side of it was. The other side was so the same line that John Leguizamo was going to be on that I now can't fucking wait. I brought my freak playbill.
Yeah.
I'm again, this guy I've seen.
Bless you.
Thank you for
masking that blush.
I mean, it really wasn't a great mask because you waited till I sneezed to make a noise. But it was
shout?
like, I mean, yeah, it was like he's gonna sneeze, he's gonna sneeze.
Bless you.
That would have worked.
Yeah,
I would have liked that. Thank you for backing me from the mic. You're such an expert.
I'm trying.
You're like really, you're a good egg.
I blossomed.
Well, let's not go that far.
Yeah.
You're budding. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
so
Rosebud.
John Leguizamo's same line was this cosplay chick.
Yeah.
So Ellis is like, can you please wait online with me? I want to get something for my friend as well.
You fucking motherfucker, you.
So I wait online with him. I didn't get anything from her because
you don't give a shit.
And also I was like really blown away at how meh she was.
Yeah.
Like she had huge tits.
They're all meh.
She had huge tits. No, there are some cosplay girls that I see. And
I
I'm
didn't
like,
see any that
wee. Honestly, the crowd this year was gorgeous. But we'll get more into that in a minute. I mean, it was a really good looking crowd, I thought. But the same line that was going to be John was this chick. So I'm like, great, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah.
So I wait with them. It's a little bit of a line because she's very friendly to like the 25 people that cared. Now I'm not, again, I know that sounds like classic Charlie judging. It's not. 25 people paid her money to meet her. That's crazy because her job is putting on costumes. So I'm not judging. And Ellis
her
is very
job
excited.
is to order shit online, put it on, and then go to a convention that she paid for to get in.
No, well, she was a guest. That's
No.
the other thing that's weird. She was a guest. Like, she had a signature line, was justified. Again, I know.
I guess it works,
the-
but like it doesn't make sense in my mind.
Again, and that's my point entirely. But Ellis like drew her this gorgeous picture, and Ellis is the colorist for U.S. Comics
Right.
for our covers. So I was like, God damn, you're way more talented than her.
Yeah,
Like,
why
people
are
should be
you-
going to you.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's my own,
Well,
not ignorance, but it's my own opinion.
Cosplay sex sells now, you know?
I mean, it's always sold. Let's not bullshit ourselves. But I wait online. Now I go back, and now I see in the back of that same line, I see 8 people, John Leguizamo books in hand, waiting to go online.
So you just took out your fucking book and been like, I'm on the
I
fucking line
stood
for
right
this.
online. I like hopped right in with them. I'm like, right by us. And I texted you and Bob. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yo, the line's forming. You guys were out vaping or doing whatever, insulting the handicapped.
Yeah.
They then move us on the line because this chick had no one else.
Yeah.
So we go all the way to the end of all the way to the front of the line. So I'm like, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I am early enough,
Mhm.
and these people in front of me are nerdy enough. I will be able to have a conversation with John Leguizamo. Not a long one. I'm not a prick. While he's signing, though, great. The line behind me is now 35 people.
Oh, that's fucking ridiculous.
55
Yeah.
people. 100 people are now on this line.
I was really surprised.
So
how
we're
big that
no
fucking line was.
longer in the carriage
Yeah.
for 100 people because there's more than 100 people.
Yeah, we got in there just as
You
they
guys
were
are
closing
probably
off.
like 101, 102.
No, we got there. We were like around. No, we were
60s?
We were right at the end, so we were around like 90s.
Yeah,
We were
'cause you
right
guys were,
in
like,
that
almost
fucking
at the
barricade,
end.
which was nice. You know, I was afraid they're gonna. Oh no,
Yeah.
sorry.
It got to the point where so many people were waiting for Johnny Legs that they made us sit and like stand in 3s. So we took up both sides.
Yeah, they formed that
Boop, boop,
once
boop,
he's
boop,
like
boop.
sat,
Yeah,
like, it was
it's
about to
fucking
sit down,
crazy.
yeah.
So
I was
now,
like, what the? We're going? Oh no!
And now on top of it, because
Fucking
Johnny
nuts.
Legs is a real motherfucker, he was walking around the floor.
Hmm.
So he's bumping into people. People are asking him to take photos. The whole fucking 9. And he's John Leguizamo. He's a cool guy. So he's fucking accommodating them. So he's running a couple minutes late. So now I'm waiting, and I'm literally number 6 because 2 people had to like go take a shit, and then they weren't allowed back in the front of the line. So I was like, all right, guys, don't take a poop. I've been holding piss for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So we're fucking having a good time. Where I'm like joking with the people around me because you know me, I'm a fucking entertaining cat. I can't help it. Giving out business cards.
I was
joking.
getting oogled by some fucking chick who was
God
a
bless.
fucking dime piece, and I was like, Bobby? No, and Bobby. I thought it was because Bobby was right next to me. Then they did the 3s thing, and Bobby was in the row of 3 in front to the right. I was in the left, so we weren't even close. So I was like, all right, it was Bobby. And no, I kept catching her looking. I was like, all right,
Nice. Nice.
fine, whatever. I'm gonna go talk to my girlfriend now. You know?
So now we're having we're chatting, but we're getting a little restless. Now he's maybe it's 10, 15 minutes late, which is normal.
I had to fucking take a leak so bad.
Yeah, I'm saying.
And
good
I was
thing you held it.
contemplating like going forward when we saw your head. We're like, oh, there's Charlie. Oh, wait, no, that's another guy. Wait, there's Charlie. We saw like 9
There's
Charlies.
3 people with my sweet haircut.
And we were like, I was contemplating. I'm like, Bobby's like, should we go up there?
You should have.
I'm like, nah, fuck it.
I
really don't want to piss these
I almost
people
texted
off.
you because honestly, it was just I was friendly enough with the first like 20 people.
Yeah.
We were all bullshitting about why
I didn't
want to
risk it. I was like,
but it
fuck
was crazy. Some people liked him from fucking. One guy literally only knew him from House of Buggin', which was like half a season.
Yeah.
It was the show that preceded Mad TV.
Yeah.
The show that preceded that same format was House of Buggin'. It was an all Latin version of Mad TV.
Yeah.
That the ratings weren't good, so they were like, "Oh, we want to
It
change."
was before like the Latino fucking fad with all the musicians and all that shit. Yeah.
Honestly, I almost like corrected you, but you're right. It was like a couple.
Like, I don't
years...
mean that in being
no,
a
no,
dick,
no.
like,
I know it
'cause
took me a
that's
second to
what
process
happened.
it. Before the Latin bubble happened,
Yeah.
that show would have been John
like that,
Leguizamo
yeah.
tried to start the Latin
Yeah.
fucking pop sensation, but just it's stammered.
And
I thought
think
it was
like the Latino explosion, what it was referred to. 'Cause you
Yeah,
had
like
Jennifer
Ricky,
Lopez,
fucking
you had all the
Jenny.
musicians. You had
it
all
was
the
it was
actors,
a fucking
crazy.
great time that I honestly don't think it hit its full potential yet. And I say yet because, we're taking over. Believe that shit.
Taking all the white women.
Fuck yes, we've been doing that forever. That's our Spanish ancestry. So now we're waiting, dude, and we're getting restless. And this one security guard is being very cool because now we're stacked in rows of 3.
Yeah.
So now it's significantly hotter. Now no one's able to really converse because if you move, you're gonna bump into someone, and we're tightly packed in.
Yeah.
The first 50 or so people, it's like fucking tuna in a can. So now, the people from that guy with the glasses, which is now called Channel Awesome. Comes out Todd from the Shadows, Brad Jones, and the Nostalgia Chick come out. And I noticed them because I watch Channel Awesome. I'm not a huge fan of any of them.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think they suck. I think the Nostalgia Chick has really become a little bit of a self-serving asshole. But that's my opinion because she fucking was part of the reason Spoonie got kicked out. And frankly, then she stopped doing videos and she's become very aggressively feminist, which I'm fine. I consider myself a feminist. The path that she took, I'm not a fan of.
Yeah.
She stopped doing funny videos. She stopped doing videos about shit
What
I
was she
cared
even
about.
known for? Yeah.
But regardless, so she comes out, Brad Jones comes out, and Todd from the Shadows comes out. And I have that moment of like, that's cool. They're here. They're all New Yorkers. Of course they're here. They have like a stack of DVDs, and I'm like, they must be setting up near John. And instead they sit down where John's supposed to be sitting. So we're all like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So now, poor Nostalgia Chick, I forget her name, she like waves to us because she must be thinking there's 300 people
From me.
desperately waiting to meet us, and none of us sell it. She literally waves, and we're all like giving her like the "did you just take a shit" face?
Yeah.
And I literally tap the security guard, and I'm like, are you guys gonna save them the embarrassment? None of us are here for Channel Awesome. None of us. And I think it was just that they were early for that same table.
Yeah. But
Now John Leguizamo walks out in a fucking amazing suit, clearly custom cut for his fucking dope ass, and has no place to sit.
Yeah.
So now we're all like, oh shit, John's here. Tell these we all go from like mildly amused that people were sitting in John's spot to like throw them the fuck out.
Yeah.
We'll kill them.
Yeah.
It was fucking
They are not
bad.
Channel Awesome.
They are Channel Eat a Dick. So we fucking all with panic looked on our faces. They asked them to move. One of the guys opened a water bottle that was intended for John, so security took the bottle, threw it out to replace it, and John finally sits down. And the first couple people are very quick because they don't. The girl comes by and says it's only one item only.
Yeah, which I could have stabbed that bitch. I'm like, yeah,
because
okay, have
it's
fun.
so packed.
Well, but then the
I
security
know-
guard looked at me. When we got up there, I was like, what's this bullshit about only, it says right on the thing, 2 items. And he's like, oh, yeah, she's an idiot. 2 items. I'm like, all right. He's like, as long as you don't stop him to take like 1 million photos, I don't give a shit. Get you 2 things signed, talk to him, take a picture of him while he's signing your shit, and then press on. I'm like, dude, I don't even give a shit about any pictures. I just want my shit signed.
I even went as far as I texted you.
Yeah.
I was like, just hand him the shit.
Oh, yeah,
because again, I was so early in the
It
list.
was funny. As soon as I got that text from you, I'm like, yeah, fuck him. I know.
I had the book and I had 2 playbills with me because I was going to give one to Bob in case he didn't have anything else to sign.
I asked Bobby, I'm like, did Charlie hand? It was right after the girl left.
Well, no, because again, you guys went outside the vape, so we got separated at birth.
Yeah.
So what I wound up doing is I hand them all the stuff, and they had us fill out a Post-it, which I thought was genius.
Oh, yeah,
if I'm
yeah,
ever a celebrity, remind me. That's a great fucking idea.
I've gone to a couple of book signings, like 3 or 4, just at random bookstores on the island, and that whoever started that, the first one I've gone to, they're like, here's a fucking note, write your name on it, here you go. I'm like, this is fucking genius.
That must be a book thing because again, his graphic novel.
I think it's
his
like a
graphic
Barnes and
novel
Noble book thing.
It's
yeah.
book size. It's novel sized. But regardless, I fucking go up there,
perfect.
I hand him the 3 things, and I go, Mr. Leguizamo, sir, I gotta tell you, bro, you're such an inspiration.
Yeah.
My parents took me probably when I was way too young to go see Freak. It probably mentally damaged me for the better. We fucking had a couple laughs.
Yeah.
I gave him a U.S. Comic shirt, the comic company I work for. He asked me what it was about, kind of because I was like, I want you to have this if you want it. Use it to wash your car. I don't give a fuck. And he was like, no, of course I'll wear it. And we had like maybe a 3-minute conversation. 3 of the most life-affirming minutes of my life. I told him about all the projects. I told him about the podcast. Told him about back in theater, the whole 9. And he was like, man, keep creating, keep going. No one can stop us but us. Latin culture is the new America. Dude, it was fucking everything that I have ever wanted from a fucking meeting. Dude, it was everything and more. How was yours? First of all, you got the best picture of Bobby and him ever.
I did.
I was super. For the record, you want to know the thing I was most jealous of in Comic-Con? That photo.
That photo, because I stood off to the side and I told Bobby, I'm like, all right, because
you got your autograph first or second?
It was Bobby, then me. So I'm like, I'll take a picture with my phone of you, and then when I go up, stand in this place, and Bobby missed that fucking part. So I go up. I don't know.
Well, to be fair, Bobby's weird because Bobby, you never know what he loves.
Yeah.
Bobby loves John Leguizamo.
Yeah.
Like Bobby.
See, that I didn't know.
When Bobby saw Pest, which is arguably not a very funny movie. Like you have to be in a certain state of mind. It's a live action cartoon was the concept. So if you get that concept, you fucking love it.
Yeah.
I, of course, adore that movie. Bobby saw it independently of me with with his friend, my former friend Chris.
Yeah.
And adores.
Yeah.
He loves that movie Pest more than I love Ghostbusters.
Oh, that's odd.
Which is bananas.
That's funny, yeah. But so Bobby, fucking talking to him, getting his book signed. I take a picture of him. Awesome. And then, I go up to him, I hand him the book, and, bullshit with him. Hey, man, I just want to say thank you so much for everything you've done. I've been into you since Tu Wong Fu. And he's like, really? Of all movies, you love the one that I dress up like a chick? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. And I have to blame my mom for that. So I hand him the fucking DVD.
Which you very
slipcase.
Intelligently ordered off of Amazon a couple days prior.
I did it on Prime so I could get it shipped to me just in time.
Oh, shit.
And I handed it to him. I was like, can you make this out to my mother? And he's like, all right, what's your mom's name? I was like, just write mom. It'll be funny. And he's like, all right, dude. And then, writes it out. So, shakes my hand and I'm looking for Bobby. I'm like, a picture. And then I see him. He's like, yeah, I got your picture. I'm like, all right, cool. So then we walk away and it was fun. I've met not a lot, but, I've met a good amount of, like, celebrities and authors and whatnot. And I just, like, bullshit, hey, man, thanks again for, everything you've done. And then I walk away. Like, that's it. I don't really ever have to get a picture with that person. I don't give a shit.
Who's your Johnny Legs, though?
I don't.
Who is the cat that has changed? John Leguizamo has, without question, changed my entire life.
I don't
take
have
me
that
without John
with a
Leguizamo.
celebrity,
There's
to
no
be honest.
podcast. There's probably no acting.
No, there's nothing. I mean, if
Who's anyone though?
If maybe it would be Mel Brooks. Like if I'd meet that, if that one person that I would do anything to meet would be anything, would be Mel Brooks, and that would be me gushing like Charlie. Because as soon as we saw Charlie,
oh man,
you were trembling.
Cloud9.
You are so
Cloud9 isn't
adorable when you meet a celebrity.
That comes from,
even when you talk to Jason Mewes at fucking the Super Groovy cartoon movie. You sat down next to me as soon as you asked him the question, and you were shaking.
Oh,
you were
nerve-wracking.
adorable.
I would argue though.
and it's not a sly against you.
That's stage fright though. Because
it
that
is,
was in front of everybody.
It's
because
cute,
when I
though.
met Jay Mewes in the store,
Yeah.
I met him at a CVS.
Yeah.
I was the coolest fucker ever. My profile picture right now on my personal page is fucking when we met. I was the coolest motherfucker ever.
Yeah.
John Leguizamo was something special. And again, we'll get more into other people we met, but we only got about 6 or 7 minutes left in the episode.
We
time
got
just
so much more.
time flies, so we got plenty more
But
material.
it was awesome, and I'm glad you got
next
to
week.
meet him, and you got your playbill sent. And it
here's
meant a lot to you because like you know so much more about him. Obviously, he's done plays and so many movies and so much stuff.
John
and you have
Leguizamo
so
fandom
much.
Is your Mel Brooks fandom?
Yeah, and like. It's that Latino
John Leguizamo's
type of
my
like
spirit animal.
It's that it's that I'm just thinking of your Patrice O'Neill fucking spirit animal fucking bit. But
trying to get you and fucking Charlie shot.
But that was your you have something like One for Us, Latino crowd, because how much shit the Latino
Well,
crowd
you know,
takes.
it's
You know what
not
I mean?
even
And how
that. It really is.
You hope to overcome what he's overcome as a Latino actor.
Well, here's the
and
difference.
everything that he's
Here's
done.
the difference, and I'm not taking anything away from ethnicities as such as Irish, because you are very proud to be Irish.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, white people do not have pride in their heritage.
No.
And the one thing I'm realizing as I get older is I very much want to be, for the next group of Latinos coming up, that we are American
You
culture.
are. You were born here.
And here's my thing. I'm reactionary because I do feel like other people try to discredit what being a Hispanic means. And I say this as a Latino, a proud Puerto Rican who doesn't speak Spanish and knows I don't need to fucking speak Spanish to be proud of who and what I am.
Yeah, no, it's
And again, I'm not taking anything away from your culture, but there are people like you
Yeah.
that have no fucking cultural pride.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm more Latino than I am American, because I am American. Puerto
Yeah.
Rico's part of the U.S.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. We crafted it.
you're just
And
not a
that's
state.
why
That's the only
that's why I
piece of
truly
shit,
think
yeah.
that part of you, and again, I know you sometimes take offense to shit I say, so please don't. But the same way a long time ago on the old podcast, I said a man doesn't know who he is until he takes a punch.
Yeah.
And you fucking were super mad at me, if you remember. And then weeks later, you remembered you had
Yeah.
been punched in the face.
Well, it's
and you were
because-
like, and what you said to me, I'm not sure if you remember what
Yeah.
you said to me was, I remember I did get a punch in the face, and it did change every fucking thing about my life.
Well, it didn't change everything about my life.
I suspect it did.
It just because things that because something like that was obviously not that important to me because I barely remembered it until weeks later. Like there's
Totally.
certain
But
things
that
in my
doesn't
life
make it, in
that
my
are
opinion,
different. Like you
in
can't
my
generalize
opinion-
and say you are not a man until. And that happens.
I
Like,
can.
There's but
I
that's
can,
an opinion
because
though,
I
because
think-
there's so many different people that feel differently.
Everything in the world is an
You know what I
opinion.
mean? Like so
My
many
whole thing
women
is
can't.
I
So
have
many women could say
credence.
like you don't know anything about being a woman until you give birth. Well, what about the fucking women that can't give birth? So
But
now
would
you're saying
you-
they're less of a woman than you because
But
they
would
can't
you? But
bear
that
a
becomes.
child.
Don't you think that becomes
know
a
what I mean?
war? Doesn't that become a war of proving your point? My point with you don't know who you are as a man until you're punched in the face is because until you know consequences for your verbal actions.
Oh well, yeah.
And that's the
But
extended
that's-
version of it. When I take it out of a generality,
Yeah.
what I mean is until you get fucking smacked down emotionally
Yeah.
or physically for words, I truly don't think you should be allowed to talk shit,
Yeah.
which is always why I say, and this is when people would accuse me of sexism, I don't think fucking women appreciate the fact that how easy it is to kill them. You know, and I say that as a
Wow,
joke.
I didn't. Yeah.
No, I say that as a joke, but Jen weighs 84 pounds and she's 4'2". Like, she is a baby person.
Oh, I could kill her in her fucking sleep. Doesn't mean I'm going to.
But she knows that.
Of course
and
she
I
knows
think it's
that.
important for someone like you to know that me, because I weigh double what you do, I could kill you, Gerard.
And so could
And
I.
that should help control who you are as a person,
Yeah.
in my opinion. And that's what I mean by it. So the simple version of it is until you're punched in the face, until you know what it feels like for someone to physically hit you, I do not think you fully understand what it is to be a man. I stand by that, and I always will. I
Well,
will
see-
always stand by that.
Yeah.
Always. And I get your point.
My thing
I
is like you
100%
don't
get your point.
I don't think you understand what it's like to be a man until you fucking know what it's like to raise a family or provide fucking food for them.
I agree.
Or make that life choice that I am no matter what.
How about
I
this?
am never going to cheat on my girl. I'm never going to hit my girl.
How about this?
That is when you realize you're
How about
you're
this
a man.
one?
You know
How
what
about
I mean?
this one? You will never understand what it's like to love someone
Until you listen to our
until
podcast.
until you listen to our podcast. Until you listen to until rather you go hungry
Ooh,
while feeding
pussy.
someone.
Yeah.
So now I say that having never been in that position. I say that knowing my dad has never been in that position. I say that knowing you have never been in that position. And I'm willing to say that level of masculinity we don't know about.
Yeah.
And the difference is, in my opinion,
Yeah.
and I do think our very few years that separate
Mm-hmm.
us, Gerard, I think that they're the tail of the tape. I think that 2 years from now, you will look back at the comment of "you're not a real man. You don't know what it's like to be a real man until you're punched in the face." You'll look at it the same way I look at. I do not know what it's like to give my kids food and not eat. I don't know what that's like. So that level of man is beyond me because I believe there are many levels of man. That's just a fact. So let's end on this. We technically only have 40 seconds left on the episode. We're going to go into a little bit of overtime. I don't like to end things negatively. So know that next week we are going to be positive. But let's dive into this real quick. Let's do
always have life lessons.
Let's do 5 minutes on this. Ready? You ready for 5 minutes of this?
Okay.
I'm going to drink the last of my sangria before I make my next.
Ooh, I'm thirsty. I'm trying to. I got a beer.
Delicious. Fuck Funko. Fuck Funko like you read about it. Funko can suck my
when we talk,
dick.
I'm sure
you take it away. I've talked too much, Gerard. Please tell these people
what happened.
We fucking experienced.
I wasn't
with
expecting
Funko.
overtime because I got to pee, but we'll talk about it.
No, dude, I'm fucking I'm sangria vodka
You
deep.
are.
You
So
have to wait.
what happened Thursday?
Tell me now. Do me a
Let's
favor.
see.
First of all.
Okay, Funko had.
Let me start off.
Oh.
Comic-Con took care of us.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is Funko ensured that since we were first-time press, that we were able to get to the floor and get to what we needed to tremendously quickly. So I cannot thank Comic-Con enough.
However,
this is not me complaining. I'll tell you right now, I don't care what you want to say. I'm going to override it because I am the executive producer.
But we were late for some interviews because we're not exhibitors and couldn't get on the floor.
Comic-Con did everything in their power to take care of us. Who fucked us as consumers was Funko. Last I'm going to say, take it away. I'm going to make myself a drink.
Okay. So we get there Thursday. We're all amped up. We took the train ride. Awesome. All right, we have a game plan. Yeah. We're like, all right, we have a game plan. Let's go to Funko. They're going to be handing out tickets early. 11 o'clock.
Don't downsell yourself.
What?
You made a killer schedule.
I did make a killer schedule. So anyway, so I'm like, all right, we're going to do this at 11. We're going to hit up some panels. I had a whole fucking, just a fucking list that you only read about of like fucking organized people. So we get there. We're walking around. It's fucking like 9 o'clock, 9:30 maybe. And we see the fucking lines.
We already have
now how access. They had it was, how they had it set up was they had a huge line, which I didn't realize till like Saturday, that those huge lines were people, because we didn't get on those lines to go to the main floor. Because Saturday, we got on bullshit short lines that we were bullshitting with a guy that does like fucking collectibles and G.I. Joe shit.
That guy was cool. I don't remember his name.
I have all of his info. We'll contact him. But awesome guy. We were on those lines. Downstairs were the lines for the main entry for the main floor upstairs. Ooh. Mixy. So anyway, so we see the line. We're like, oh, this is for Funko. We see the sign. All right. It's not going to start. They're going to, you ask, oh, they're going to clear out the room.
They literally told us.
Yeah, we're going to clear out the room first. Come back before 11 for the 11 o'clock tickets.
Motherfuckers.
Awesome. So we go, we fucking get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fucking main stage panel bracelet. Awesome. For the TV show.
Which, by the way, I cannot push how great Comic-Con was enough. They handled their bracelet giveaway beautifully on the first couple days. And then the lines got crazy, so I didn't get to experience the massacre that was probably for better panels. The turtle panel rocked.
Yeah, it was awesome. So we got that. We're killing some time. We walk around. All right, it's getting close to it's 10:45. Let's walk down to where the lines are forming for Funko. So we get there. It's 10:50. Then we start hearing mixed things. Oh, they might have botched it. We might not have the line. We're like, okay. So then I see another person, and we ask, oh, is this for the Funko? Yeah, it's for Funko. So we walk over. We're like number 12. Not even. We're at 10
was
at
fucking
least.
ridiculous.
So we're like, awesome, we're going to get some shit. We're going to get the stuff that we want.
Shit we were gonna get.
I didn't want that much. Just had my heart set on the Futurama.
You literally wanted just a Futurama fucking pop.
So I'm like, all right, cool. This is awesome. This is Thursday. We get the Funko shit done. And then Friday, and then the rest of the day, Thursday through Sunday, is panels, interviews, shopping, whatever. So we get on the line.
Nothing. I'm keep trying to break you with silly faces. It's not working.
You are. but it's not. I'm kind of trying to
Fair enough.
do the overtime thing. So anyway, so we get on the line. We find these two schlomos who are probably fucking resellers. I don't give a shit. We're talking
You and
to them. No big
I
deal.
did not feel like they were resellers.
That's what I got from them, but
I felt like they were those obnoxious money collectors.
True. Yeah,
I felt like they collected only like shit that could go
which
up
is
in value.
annoying. Yeah. So anyway, so we're bullshit with these guys. We have the progressive fucking Uniflows. Fucking
Oh my god! Do you know what I
us.
found out about them?
What?
Real quick. Progressive
Progressive was
hired
there.
a bunch of
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
to be unicorns that you could message to wait in line for you.
Oh, son of a bitch! Really?
Really?
Fuck you, Progressive. That was amazing.
That's genius!
What the?
Why didn't we know?
Oh my
that
god!
bitch danced for me,
But they didn't
and gave me a
ask.
T-shirt.
Yeah, we got
because they
t-shirts.
didn't talk. They were unicorns, motherfucker.
It's true.
After
So,
you.
so we're bullshitting with these guys, and this one fucking chick comes by, and we find out that the 11 o'clock tickets were handed out already, and it's 10:50.
Oh,
We're
I
like,
was
are you
so
kidding me? Are you?
mad.
So then, all right. So then the fucking Funko line is already packed. They close it off. Like, all right, they closed it off. They met their cap.
the line that we were on.
Right. So I'm like, oh, it's 100 people. Okay, cool. So we see this guy. He's counting with the fucking. First, they start doing a head count with like a pen with just heads. Then they come back and tell people to raise their hands. So we raise our hands. They count again. Then another fucking guy. This is the span of like 15-minute intervals. Another guy fucking click, 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 click. I'm joking. I'm like, this fucking guy's probably just clicking his pen.
That
just
shit
to
was
taunt
like
us.
I
So,
felt
like,
like
all
we were
right.
going to be walked into
So
an
then we're
oven.
thinking, all right, they hit cap. It's like 11:20 now. They're probably just going to hand us out. Now we're told you cannot leave the line. You can leave to go to the bathroom. You just got to tell them, and then you can get okayed back to go in your spot. Like, once you leave, you can't go and fucking walk around and come back. A buddy can't hold the spot. Nothing. It's like, all right, this is the real fucking deal. Okay. So then they say, we find out that no, I'm sorry. Some guy comes over to, I guess, his buddy with a big fucking hard, like, shell suitcase. And we're looking, and the guy opens it up. And he's got, like, the Toy Tokyo exclusives. He's got all these
got
exclusive
everything.
pops. So, like, okay, this motherfucker. So then the two guys we're bullshitting with, one of them went over to find out what the fuck that guy did. He comes back. He's like, dude, unless you want to wait on this line till 2:30, we're fucked. Like, what's up? Well, that guy apparently waited outside yesterday and got in early and got his hands on all the shit. And you are going to be, he already did the first wave. He got his ticket earlier before this 11 o'clock bullshit. And he already went there, got all the stuff. Apparently, you're handed a ticket. You're handed an order form. You get on that line, the second line for Funko. So you're on a line to wait to go online. And you're not guaranteed. You're allotted one of each item. So one throne, one Futurama, one fucking, this one,
and they
whatever.
were relatively
so if there's
cool,
like
but kind of obscure
right.
one-offs. There was like a fucking cookie monster
Yeah.
that was flocked.
Yeah.
You're telling me that 90% of the people
Yeah.
who bought flocked Cookie Monster weren't just going to resell them on eBay? Fuck you!
Yeah. So we find out that it's not a guarantee. You could put what you want on the order form, and then they could say what they have because they only
Fuck
have
you!
an allotted amount of stuff they're selling
Dumb.
per day.
Dumb.
All right.
Fuck you.
Guess what? You also have to wait till 2:30. It's now almost 12. I look at you. You look at me. We're like,
Fuck this
Fuck it.
shit.
we look at those two guys. We're like, deuces, and leave. Fuck you, Funko. I don't need the throne that much. Guess what? One of our friends texted us the
On
next
fucking
day. Hey,
Hot
I'm on
Topic.
Hot Topic's website. You guys want it?
Those thrones
Sure.
are by the way, when we're done with our recording session today, we're gonna go to Wayne and Karen's and get our fucking thrones.
Nice.
They're just waiting for us. Gerard, we're way into overtime. This is the fucking fact, bro. Fact. Ready? Comic-Con did nothing wrong. Funko
fucked
can
up.
eat shit and die because know what I found out?
Yeah.
Know what I found out? Know what I found out?
What, that Australian
People
fucking...
people were just able to walk up. Funko got so scared by Friday that people just walked up and bought shit. So they were cunts like us waiting downstairs being the fucking 12th and 13th in line, or 20th and 21st,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck we were. Waiting downstairs, and upstairs they were selling Thrones and Futurama 2-packs.
And-
No, my friend got them.
Yeah, and I wanted that fucking things badly.
You
But
fucking kidding me?
I went on Sunday real quick because I gave it one more shot. Wayne and Karen found out this is the last run, 1:30. Normal people can go up online, and you can get what you want, given they have it. Fucking 1:30 rolled up. I got online. Wayne and Karen walked over. They're like, get online. We'll walk over, see if they have the Futurama pop. They asked. They didn't have it. I got offline. I said, fuck this. I'm out. I'm done. Fuck Funko. And then that night, Sunday night, I was on my phone. Pop Culture got it in stock. It's a fucking Australian fucking website. I went to click it, sold out because they didn't do a fucking cap on it. No one limit of one per customer. So people bought a shitload of it. I didn't even get one. I went on Forbidden fucking Planet, added that shit to my cart. Jen got me distracted with some Pootie Tang.
Good distraction.
I couldn't buy it there, so I was uberly fucking upset. But you know what?
You know what's
Fuck
gonna
it.
fucking
I'm gonna
happen?
wait.
Do you know what's gonna happen, bro? Next year we're gonna find a reseller booth for $10 fucking extra because
Yeah.
the people that bought it. Oh,
Yeah.
fuck you,
Yeah.
Funko for Gerard Nolan. I'm
have to
Charlie
pee.
Rivera. Thank you so much to New York Comic Con. Come back next week for at least 6 stories. I promise we'll get that far, motherfuckers. This is 6in60.net. I am Charlie Rivera.
Scott Mosier.
To Das motherfuckers world.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage. I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out the name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around, runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. Enter me.
He says in parentheses.
Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I dream of life without a monarchy. The unrest in France will lead to anarchy. Anarchy, how you say? Anarchy. When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shot.
Yo, I'm a tailor's apprentice, and I got y'all knuckleheads and local parentes. I'm joining the rebellion, cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sewing some pants, I'm gon' take a shot.
But we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the first black battalion. Have another shot.
Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot blacker than the kettle calling the pot. What are the odds of God who put us all in one spot? Pop in a squad and conventional wisdom like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Oh, am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited, shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
Everybody sing, ho! that she's gotta rise up.
When are these colonies gonna rise up? 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 Rise up!
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast and we laugh, reach for a flask. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty. Scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement where all the hungriest brothers with something to prove went. Foes oppose us. We take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? I'm past patiently waiting, I'm passionately smashing every expectation, every action's an act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties of sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow.
And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gonna rise up, ain't time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, ain't time to take a shot. We gonna rise up, rise up.
It's time to take a shot.
Rise up, rise
It's
up.
time to take a shot.
Rise up,
It's time to take a shot.
rise up.
Take a shot. Shot. Shot.
Hey yo, it's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my, not throwing